We're live.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the biggest event on the schedule, the greatest spectacle in motor racing. It's the Indianapolis 500. Welcome from
We're
everybody
live.
here on the Guester YT channel to
Hello,
everybody watching
everybody,
at
and
home.
welcome
To the biggest
I,
event
Mateo, Gester, and
on
Cass
the
are back here
schedule,
once again,
the
and we're
greatest
going to be here for
spectacle
200
in
virtual
motor
laps,
racing.
500
It's
virtual
the
miles
Indianapolis
of
500.
the
Welcome from
Indianapolis
everybody
Motor
here
Speedway
on the
to
Guester
crown a
YT
winner
channel.
of a
Hello,
Indianapolis
everybody, and
500 once
welcome
again.
to the biggest
I, Mateo,
event
last time
on
Cass
the
are back here once
schedule,
again.
the
We're
greatest
going to be here for
spectacle
200
in
virtual
motor
laps. Of
racing.
course, Alex
500
Palou
virtual
absolutely
miles
dominated
of the
welcome that race.
Indianapolis
Everybody
500
Speedway
romped
to
away
crown a winner
victory.
of a. Now
Hello,
he's sitting on
everybody,
pole
and
for the
welcome
500.
to the
So
biggest
I'm
event
last time
on
held
the
that
schedule.
yesterday.
The
We're
greatest
going to be here for
spectacle
200
in
virtual
motor
laps. Of
racing.
course, Alex
500
Palou
virtual
absolutely
miles
dominated
of the
welcome that race.
Indianapolis
Everybody
500
romped
romped
will
away
crown a winner
victory.
one more time. Now
Hello,
he's sitting on
everybody,
pole
and
for the
welcome
500.
to the
So
biggest event
last time
on
held
the
that
schedule.
yesterday.
The
But
greatest
I'm not going to waste any
spectacle
more
in
virtual
motor
time.
racing.
Alex Palou
500 virtual
absolutely
miles
dominated
of the
welcome that race.
Indianapolis
Everybody. So
romped
as I
away
said, crown a winner
victory.
of one more. Now
Hello,
he's sitting on
everybody,
pole
and
for the
welcome
500.
to the
So he
biggest
won.
event
Last time
on
held
the
that yesterday.
schedule.
The greatest
But
I'm not going to waste any
for
more virtual time. Alex Palou
virtual
absolutely
miles
dominated
of the
welcome that race. Everybody.
Indianapolis
So as I
romped
said,
away
crown a winner of one more. Now
Hello,
he's sitting on
everybody,
pole
and
for the
welcome
500.
to the
So for
biggest
the entire
event
last time
on
held at
the
Santino
schedule.
Ferrucci, the greatest I'm not going to waste any more virtual time.
Alex
Alex Palou absolutely dominated welcome that race. Everybody. So as I said, crown a winner of one more. Now
Hello,
he's sitting on
everybody,
pole
and
for the
welcome
500.
to the
So for
biggest
the entire
event
last time
on
held
the
at Santino Ferrucci,
schedule.
the greatest I'm not going to waste any more virtual time. Alex Palou
Virtual
absolutely
miles
dominated welcome
of
that
the
race. Everybody. So as I
Will
said,
Crown.
is outside will be Will Power. In row three, we have Renus VK, Tony Kanan, and Connor Daly, someone who's been very feisty at these types of at this race, particularly. So we're gonna see if he can pull off a bit of an upset win. Row number four will be Joseph Newgarden, Takuma Sato, and Pato O'Ward. Wait, I already forgot what row I'm on. Excuse the All right, row number five is Ryan Hunter-Ray, Felix Rosenquist, and Colton Herta. Row number six is Benjamin Peterson, Scott McLaughlin, and Ed Carpenter. Row number seven is Graham Rahal, Marco Andretti, and Kyle Kirkwood. Row number eight is Callum Ilott, Elio Castroneves, and Simon Pagino. Row number nine is Delphin De Francesco, Roman Grosjean, and Augustin Canapino. Row number Am I tripping? No. Row number 10 is David Malukas, Jack Harvey, and Christian Lundgaard. And rounding out the field will be Stefan Wilson, Catherine Legg, and R.C. Enerson. So, as these cars prepare to get pacing, what are some predictions and things to look out for over the course of these 200 laps?
I don't know, man. This is like anyone's race.
That's how it always tends to be with these big ovals. And especially with this one, you'll have everybody fighting for every last position here.
There's Dixon and O'Ward is doing something right. No, that's not O'Ward. That's Rossi doing something.
Bye-bye.
They're just being a little silly. Thanks. Why not?
Rossi is no longer in an orange car.
You sure about that?
No, not Rossi. God, Award.
Yeah.
Rossi's in an orange car. Award's in a black car.
Award in the full black car today. And Rossi in the full orange car. I'm not sure what they're doing at all, but hopefully they settle it out before we get to the green flag.
I'm expecting a flip coming into this race.
I don't know why that's something you keep looking out for, but
I like flips. I want to upload a short.
that probably no one is going to see because YouTube. But
Well, I mean, that one short with Ferrucci on the wall got like 2,000 views.
coming through turn number 4, the pace car dives off onto pit road. We are about to start here. Green flag is out. The Indianapolis 500 has begun. And yes, we're starting double file because this is an 18-year-old NASCAR game. We're underway.
Pato. No, Pato. Rossi in third. With Santino Ferrucci in second. And we finally have track lights.
Below easily getting away here on the start, but Ferrucci has a run. He's going to go try and go to the inside. He can't make the move stick. Being a little bit punchy here on lap number 1. There's 199 of them left. And Alex Below's going to lead lap number 1, which gives us everything that's happened in the past
The annual parts.
5 races. Me having to go and put on better cautions, so we actually have good caution. And we're back. So Pelot still holding the lead. Ferrucci trying again, being very aggressive early in this race. Probably not the move that he wants to make. He wants to lead this race, but I think it'd be better for him to just sit back and ride behind Ferrucci, or maybe not, as Rossi's starting to get a little bit aggressive. Can't make the move on Ferrucci, but did have a look. Is everyone now in a single file train? This is about the top. Everyone. Yep, literally everyone. The entire field. The entire field snaking here. No one getting aggressive just yet. Good move here from the field. Now,
Rossi.
right as I said, Alexander Rossi goes for second.
Rossi tried to make a big move.
And maybe if
Ericsson.
it looks like Ferrucci's going to lose even more being side by side with Ericsson. No, they let him in right there. Dixon lets him in that hole right there.
I'm gonna get a Pepsi.
Now Ericsson looking on Rossi. Ferrucci going with him. So the Chip Ganassi cars first and second. The teammates Below and Ericsson. Scott Dixon the third of them in fifth. And then Takuma Sato in eighth for that team. As now here comes Ferrucci wanting second place back. These guys behind Pelot not wanting to wait. They want to make the move now, which is an odd decision considering it's only lap 5 coming to lap 6 of 200. But they're going to do what they want to do. field remaining single file as we got to move for the lead. Pallot's going to have to give it up here. And he will. So it'll be Santino Ferrucci to the front. He's finally gotten to where he wants to be. And Pallot gets shuffled back to around the 4th spot. I'm sure he's not stressing.
And back. Ooh, Ferrucci leading. And now. And Cass is here.
Yeah, I am. And I'm eating.
It's a little bit of a move towards the back. That's
Ryan Hunter-Reay.
Hunter Daly. He was able to get around Will Power. Now Ryan Hunter-Reay trying to do the same with Joseph Newgarden waiting. Not going to let his teammate in here.
And Ward is going to look to get around Will Power as well.
Everybody flying around Will Power here. Maybe McLaughlin could be a little courteous. No,
That's going to
not
definitely
enough
hurt
time.
Will Power.
And Power's going to go all the way to the back of this pack. He'll have a hole right here in front of Herta.
Finally.
But that took him from 10th to 15th. 5 spots lost in 1 lap, so not what Will Power wanted at all. But it is still early in this race, and he's still in that lead pack. There is a second group behind these guys, being led by Helio Castroneves. This is 20th on back. There's a little move from Kyle Kirkwood on Callum Eilot. That's going to allow Delphin Bay Francesco through as well. Rocco Andretti trying to get a toe. Won't quite have it. And then there's these guys holding up, bringing up the rear, Catherine Legg and Bryson Anderson. But we don't care about those guys. There's a lot of raciness happening at the front.
Takuma Sato. Venus VK.
Oh, VK getting really aggressive. He was running pretty well at Texas before he had that wreck with Ed Carpenter and Augustin Canapino, showing that oval speed once again, running 4th. Lap 11 of 200. Santino Ferrucci still leading, but now Pallot back into second. The pole sitter wanting his lead back.
Flo tries in the corner, doesn't work.
It's going to take him a little bit to regain that gap here. Close enough. Not quite.
Let's take a look at Tony Kanaan in 7th.
Not much of a surprise seeing him running out front at this racetrack. As well with a good car under him with the Arrow McLaren. So, let's see what the veteran can do. As Joseph Newgarden's looking a little aggressive here, a little punchy. He's caught right up to the back of Connor Daly. That 9th position. Don't think he's going to go for a move, though. He is close, but no, backs off. He's going to wait on that one. And that's what you're going to have to do a lot of in this race. You're going to have to be very patient behind someone. That's what these guys are starting to do now. Just riding in this first run, seeing what kind of car they have underneath them.
Another attempt.
Well,
this time he gets under him.
This time, but can he hold it on that right rear, on that left rear? Yes, he can. He could have a shot at making the pass now. And he will make the pass into turn number 3. It's going to be Palou back to the front. And Ferrucci getting shuffled out. Now this is a very long line. This is going to probably be very frustrating. Let's say Santiago Ferrucci. This is about, I'd say about maybe, this is a long line. Colton Herta joined this line as well, so it's about 18, 19 cars. So, Santiago Ferrucci's going to have to hope that a hole opens up quickly, that he can get into it before
there is one there.
Spots. There is a one here, and Takuma Sato lets him in. So, he'll only fall to 5th, thankfully. And he can get right back after it.
Rinus VK making a move on Ericsson. He's going to get the position.
Splitting up that Chip Ganassi party 1-2. Does it successfully.
Now he's getting a run on Palou. Will he be able to do something on the front stretch? We'll see.
I haven't seen a lot of Rinus VK this year at all. So seeing him run up front in the Indy 500 is definitely something cool to witness. As here he comes for the lead.
Yes. He does make the move for the lead. Here comes Rossi, along with Ferrucci. Man, Palou just got shot out of the way. He's going to fall back a few positions. Ferrucci won't let him in.
Trying to use a little bit of draft or something. A little bit of draft that he gets down those straightaways to try and pull ahead, but it looks like it's going to be for naught here. Momentum conservation is key. You're not going to be seeing a lot of let off through here. And there's a hole right here for Palou to slide into. Not quite, still side by side. He's still gonna fall back. So I think the field's catching. So, oh my gosh, Rossi's blown it up. Lap 20, Alexander Rossi's out. He blew it up from 3rd. It was Rosenquist last time out. Now it's Rossi. Having an engine failure early into this race. that did not just adversely affect that adversely affected everybody third on back in this group, as they're about a second behind the top two with lap traffic in the form of Catherine Legg. Hopefully, they gotta hope they catch her in not a bad spot so they don't so she doesn't hold them up too much. But it looks like Ericsson's just gonna sit behind her for whatever reason. No, now he goes for the move. Legg gets out of the way for the faster cars. Get out of the way, Legg. Damn. Alright, bro. Catherine Legg needs to move, bro. You're holding these guys up now.
Oh my gosh. Already a park?
Get out of here. I'm getting sick of you.
And Catherine Legg
Blocking the fucking lead lap cars, bro. What are you doing? Get out of the way, bro. Like, what are you doing? She's done. Catherine Legg, she's done. Her day is done on lap 24. Meanwhile, Rinus VeeKay leading by about 2/10 as now that second pack is literally 3 seconds behind.
All because of Catherine Legg.
They've got another lapper, RC Ederson.
Just park him before he holds up with you.
Yeah, good idea.
Why don't you just, like, instead of disqualifying them for something else, you know, like...
No.
They're both done. They're too slow.
Catherine Legg and RC, whatever his last name is way too slow.
We have this 6-car Bugatti at the front of the field. Well, it's becoming a 5-car group because Tony Kanaan's falling back, but hopefully these guys can, you know, like, stop battling so they can actually catch up. "27 laps in." I don't see how the leaders are still running a second a lap faster. That doesn't really make sense, but I suppose it's not meant to.
Race car. Woo! Ryan Hunter-Reay close.
These guys are trying to murder each other.
Almost wrecking with the ocean.
trying to catch the leaders, or are we trying to die, guys?
Well, they're 5 seconds, almost 6 seconds back. I don't think they're doing much catching right now.
But we'll see across the line if they have.
Hey, I'll be
No.
back in a second.
Whoa! My goodness, Rosenquist. Almost contact again.
That's gonna shuffle another way out.
Rita's VK is still holding the lead with Alex Palou behind him. Ferrucci, Erickson, Sato. That's their top 5. And then Tony Kanaan behind them. And then 6 seconds back, Joseph Newgarden, Felix Rosenquist, Ed Carpenter, and Pato Award, along with other drivers. Ferrucci coming to make a move. Doesn't work. Last race, I don't know why I said it. Last race of the Indy Road Course, literally yesterday, we had a dominant run from Alex Palou, currently second in the race, trying to win 2 in a row. Will he do it? Will he not?
Well, we are only 31 laps in. Pretty hard to tell, but that 10 was very fast this whole race.
Ferrucci makes a move.
Even when he does end up getting passed or put down the field, he always finds his way back to the front. So that car is definitely flying. That driver's definitely feeling good about this race. He's got his teammate up there for help, Marcus Ericsson, so if it gets down to it, he has something to lean on. Actually, 2 of his teammates, Ericsson and Takuma Sato. Sato, of course, will actually won this race before. So,
Yep.
really anything can happen. Now all those Chip Ganassi cars are together. 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Erickson tries to make a move on Ferrucci.
And they will shove Ferrucci out.
Frozen.
What are you talking about?
Your stream keeps freezing. Whoa, contact almost. I stopped watching and I went back to watching it. It might freeze again, I don't know. If it does, I'll let you know. Right now it's fine. And Chip Ganassi under a blanket right now. All their cars are right there besides Dixon.
There's more lap traffic the leaders are catching here. It's Stephen Wilson and Jack Harvey.
Jack Harvey.
These guys definitely miles quicker than Blake and Enerson. So they're not really holding up the leaders. The leaders actually just having trouble making a move. So they will not be parked, at least unless they get into some sort of wreck that kills them all. But
VK is
they are on pace.
Tries to get around Stephen Wilson.
If Wilson does the right thing, moves out of the way.
Jack Harvey.
We'll do this.
That was close.
Probably. And now we got a couple pitters. Marcus Erickson, the only lead lap pitter out of this. This Jack Harvey also came down. And a couple pit stops here.
Daly as well.
Daly
and
in.
Francesco.
Pit stops have begun here on lap 37.
We've been green majority of the race. Actually, we've been green the entire
All
time.
37 of these laps have been run under green.
Oh, more
As now
pitters.
this is the rest of the lead pack.
VK stays out.
Okay, what are we doing? What?
Let's just keep
Okay, why
watching
are we-
this and see what happens here.
Why are we? What is happening? What caused this?
He gets ready to go in and then has to avoid him. Stops.
Where's
just stop.
Peterson's box even? I don't know where his box
It's
is.
way back there.
Did he pass it? What are we doing?
We should probably call a caution for this so that they can fix it.
Okay.
You know, that kind of screwed Will Power.
Yeah, Will Power and Peterson. They can't. They're stopped on pit road. Now they got in their box.
Yeah, they're okay now.
They
Power
probably
okay?
ended up towing to their boxes, though.
What about Power? Is Power in his box? Or is he still stopped?
He's making the stop, I think.
He probably
That's
ended up
screwed
having
him
to
over.
tow it. We should probably call a caution for that. That kind of like messes that entire pit strategy up. He's gonna be multiple laps down now.
Well, let's see if he even is a lap down first.
Most certainly is a lap down. It was
When
He
cycled
almost definitely
back
is.
in.
He was stopped for like 15 seconds at least.
Let's see where he is first. Because he was
Ooh,
around
Lord and
here under
McLaughlin.
green. He was running right around here when we went green. So I don't know. We'll see what the gaps look like after that moment on pit road.
VK still hasn't
Regan
pit.
VK leading. Alright, everyone's cycled through. And 29? Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah. Well, I can just... Well, actually, I don't think I have to call a yellow. You can just lap plus him. But I can just do that.
You can do
I'll
the same
fix
thing
Peter.
for
Well, that
Peters,
worked.
too.
That is something that works.
Lap underscore. There's our leaders.
So now they're going to be back
Why did you
on
let-
the lead lap.
Oh, Rossi
and
DNF.
every
I didn't notice
time.
that.
Yeah, he DNF like 20 laps ago.
Didn't he?
Okay,
Didn't he
so-
blow up?
Yes, he blew up.
Camshaft. He was running up front. It sucks.
So now
Maybe
it's
they
just
had that
these
engine set up
four.
illegally, and that's why it blew up.
So now it's just these four. At least three, really. And Masada.
They're in a little world of their own.
Yep.
Only 4 seconds to the next car.
We'll see when VK pits.
As they catch Marco Andretti And Marco Andretti to put him a lap back. I don't know who Andretti is.
Yeah, who's Andretti?
Couldn't tell you. Now they're gonna try and put Marco Andretti a lap down. It's a good run out of 4 by VK. I am tired. Good run by Rebus VK, but not enough to make the move into 1. So we'll have to wait till probably the backstretch or so. Now
Oh,
he
did I tell
pulled
you?
out,
Did I
but-
tell you guys that I'm going to Iowa this weekend?
Yes, you did.
I forgot. Whoopsie. I think the way that that works, though, is I'm going to be commentating Iowa on the way to Iowa. Oh, never mind. I'll be commentating Detroit on the way to Iowa.
They're blipping the throttle really hard. It's like VK's not really trying to pass the 98 at all.
Honestly, he probably feels like it's better to just stay behind him as long as he can.
See, every time he gets a run, he just gets out of it and doesn't pass him, which is losing these guys time. So the car's behind, and it's brought Takuma Sato right to them.
Just think about it this way. Maybe it's part of his strategy. In a way, it technically helps him save fuel because he's going slower. Would that be how that works? Yeah, he's using less throttle.
Because usually, if you're in clean air and you're the first car in a pack, you are punching that hole in the air you're punching that hole into the air that everyone else is following you through.
I mean, I wonder if maybe the reason he's peaking out is because his engine is starting to get hot. Like, he's staying behind him so that he doesn't have to push as hard, but he pulls out to save his engine a little bit, you know?
And by consequence, you end up, by punching that hole in the air, by consequence, you end up using more fuel. That's why that's just how draft works, because you're punching that hole in the air. Cars that are behind you, less air resistance, they go faster behind you.
They don't the cars
and they
behind
use less fuel.
The cars behind him are using less fuel because they have his draft pulling them along. So he's using the draft of the lapped car to pull himself along.
Under 3 seconds a gap, as there's some smaller groups of cars scattered around the racetrack.
And the 66 being the closest to him. They're actually battling back here.
Cintia Perucci get around Benjamin Peterson for the 7th spot. But these guys are catching the lead pack.
Yeah, 2.3 now the gap. We're gonna be within 2 seconds. Most likely next lap.
As Rinus BK refuses to make the move on Marco Andretti, see, not making the move again.
Soon that pack will end up getting the draft, and then they won't. They will fly. And I mean
soon
fly.
VK is going to be forced to pass the 98.
If he wants to keep this lead, then yeah, he's gonna have to pass them.
Andretti is most definitely holding him up. Because that pack back there is caught a lot. 1.8 is the gap between Peterson and the leaders.
And now there's another lap car, Kyle Kirkwood.
And they've been gaining about 0.6 a lap, so they'll be within a second in the next lap or two. And now the fact that there's 2 lapped cars is just making it even worse.
Lap number 50.
1.1 seconds.
1 quarter through this race at lap 50. Renus VK, your leader at the moment, but there's still cars trying to pass us. Now those cars have caught the pack. Renus VK finally going to make the move.
And now he's going to have to make his way past the 47 car.
Now they're going to have to get around these guys. Now
Will
not
Renus
opting
VK
to
do
pass
the exact
Kirkwood.
same thing he's been doing this entire time now?
Probably thinking that the 27 is faster. I'm going to opt to stay behind him this time.
And that pack back there is caught up.
But they might lose now. Because Ericsson has, well, and God! Because Andretti has put himself right in the middle of them, but now he moves out of the way. But he might slide in front of Ferrucci if he has the chance, which he doesn't. And if Benjamin Peterson can get through, this whole group will be by. Which he will be able to do. So that cycles Andretti to the back of that group. And this is the top 7, all within 1 second of each other.
And behind that, 10 seconds to the next car. Behind the 55, about 9.5 seconds to the 2. That's Joseph Newgarden. Stuck in 8th.
Now VK going for the move on Kirkwood gets him out of the way. Almost contact. Sato forced to let Kirkwood in.
Joseph Newgarden catching slowly but surely.
With VK's tactics of saving fuel being undone by the challenging pack, pressure the challenging pack, he's now back in clean air.
And this could be the reason why he stayed out and stayed behind those cars. Now we'll get to see if that strategy works, if he can run a few extra laps after the rest of the people pit.
As we've just passed quarter distance in this race, 54 of 200. All laps have been green. No cautions yet to this point, but we have had 3 DNFs, 2 from disqualification, Catherine Legg and RC Emerson, due to them being slow. And Alexander Rossi with a blow up on lap 21 or something like that. Right now, Pelot all over the back of Renus VK. If he had a good run out of 4, he could have a move into 1. It doesn't look like he had one. Nothing going for the 10. Renus VK continuing to lead the Indianapolis 500.
Copeland is holding up the top 4. Or, I mean, the guys behind the top 3. Sato is being slow.
I don't think he's slow. I just don't think he's fast, and I don't think these guys are just. I just don't think these guys are quick enough to keep up with the top 3 by themselves.
I don't know, man.
He's not really running slow. It's just not. These guys are. None of these guys are really running that much quicker, or have run that much quicker than Takuma. Literally, Takuma
Ooh!
Sato's fastest lap has been up there with the top 3. So it's not that he doesn't have pace in general. It's just that right now, the top 3 are just kind of in a race of their own from the rest of the field. But anything can happen, so don't. So make sure you bite your lip just a little bit. Especially the colossal amount of laps we have left, just coming to 140 to go. So still anybody's race at this point. It's Marcus Ericsson. What? Scott! Why? This is Marco Andretti on pit road. Has something happened to that 98 car? Oh, he's blown it up. He just had gotten lapped. Marco Andretti blew up the race car.
Man,
His day ends on lap 56.
Mario's not going to be happy.
Another disappointing Indianapolis 500. Here's this pack here. This is 8th to about 16th. There's Daly making a move on Scott McLaughlin. Joseph Newgarden still leading this group. 15 seconds adrift from the lead, however. So a lot of work to do. At this point, gonna need a caution to get back with the leaders. Yeah. This is a bigger group of lap cars. Christian Lundgaard, David Malukas, Callum Ilott, Elio Castroneves, Colton Herta, and Stefan Wilson in this group. Bigger pack of lap cars right here.
Two, can the white flag be sponsored by Circle?
What?
Can the white flag be sponsored by Circle?
That gay water stuff?
Yeah.
No, we don't like Daniel Hemrick sponsors.
But we're going in circles!
You might as well sponsor the white flag by non-point then.
By what?
You don't get the fucking joke.
No, I didn't hear you.
I said you might as well sponsor the white flag by non-point. I hope you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I don't know what you're talking about, yeah.
If you've played NASCAR Thunder 2003, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I had NASCAR Thunder 2003 for a little bit, but then I got rid of it.
Ugh.
I didn't even
Come on,
really
you
run
sold.
in the race, so...
You really sold. That game is gold.
My friend plays it. He actually holds one of the records
Oh, he's a
for
sweat.
track
Oh,
lap
God.
time.
I didn't say be sweaty, but I guess that's cool. I don't know.
You know, that's a lot of lap cars.
Yeah. A decent amount.
He keeps on thinking about it, but doesn't ever do. Come on, show us action!
This has brought that top 7 right back together.
but eighth, but Joseph Newgarden could say otherwise.
He is not having a good time.
I mean, he's gaining now. He is gaining, but
Will they stay behind until he can make up the 13 seconds? Probably not. But we'll see.
there's a possibility, because remember what happened last time where he stayed behind until the people behind caught. So, in a way, he's kind of just helping to make better racing. You go, friend. I don't... His name? Oh, VK. Yeah, that's VK. You go, VK. As the lapped cars are now overtaking each other.
Those are battles for position between those lap cars. Of course, all of them having their own little race in front of the leaders as they don't really want to do anything. So them taking the opportunity to have their own little race.
What happened to Joseph? Did he pit?
Don't know. I don't think he did. He probably just got overtaken. Yeah, he's in a battle right now.
I mean,
So
at least these guys are battling. We're getting some decent racing back here.
he probably just got passed. That's what it was.
Well, he got himself back up into position again. They gained another 4 tenths that lap. And that time he gained another about 3 tenths there. Now 11th and back are starting to battle though. They're starting to fall behind. Not what they need today. And they're battling for 9. They're really not thinking this through, and they're pitting. Pitters!
Are they important? Yes. Right.
Marcus Ericsson in. Joseph Newgarden was in. Would you like to check on that? Yeah, there goes Joseph Newgarden, and who is that other? Who are the other two? I don't know who those are. This is a big lap for Pitton. We can't have any mistakes this lap, as Marcus Ericsson is now out of his box. He had to slow down and wait for those two to come out. Marcus Ericsson now out of his box and heading up to speed. Now these three I do believe are not on the same lap. I don't believe so. I think Ericsson is start making up spots now, hopefully.
Everybody else coming off the pit road.
I think now's the time to pit.
And
There's the
now,
time to pit for VK.
There goes the top 2 in. That's gonna let Ericsson right on through. So we'll see where
Let's
he
watch
comes
Ericsson
out.
while VK is on pit road. Where does Ericsson come out compared to VK? That's VK, I just believe now out. VK
Ericsson
will come
actually-
out and overtake multiple cars through pits. Because now he's got a lap car in front of him again. What a shocker.
I'll put Ferrucci into second, Kanan into third, Benjamin Peterson into fourth.
Now these lapped cars are mixed in with all of these top runners.
Palou lost a lot of time. Back 4 seconds off of the leader. Not sure what happened.
Just
on
looks
that
like he got
stop.
held up by a lap car and is now gonna stick behind him. Is now 8th place in the form of the 15 car, is 12.5 seconds back after pits. We're gaining a quarter second. Eighth place now gaining about a quarter second a lap.
At this point, they need a caution to get back in this race. They've made up minimal time on the leaders. So they definitely need a caution if they're going to get back into this race. Lap 81 of 200, still a lot of time in this race.
Palou now down
half
to
waning.
almost 5.5 seconds as the 15 car will gain about another quarter second. Now it looks like VK is going to finally make the move and get around the 46, I think.
And he
It's
has
46.
gotten around.
That's the 46, right?
What 46? There is no 46.
Oh, that's the 60. My bad. I was looking at the number on top and it looked like a 46, okay?
This is really bad for all those guys that are still in that lap traffic.
Now Ferrucci's going to have to figure out how to get by these lap cars.
Quickly.
You're going to have to do that exactly like you said, quickly, or else this could spell disaster for his chances of the win. As VK just driving off 5/10 this lap. There goes Marcus Ericsson up into, I believe, second or third. That'll be third now
spot.
behind Ferrucci. Will make the move on the 77.
And now
As
Ferrucci
Ericsson will
gets the
follow him
opening he
through.
needs. Ericsson will have the room to follow through. Kanan will... It looks like Pilot's going to be nice. Oh, the big gap was too big. So
Ericsson
really,
and
DK
Ferrucci
didn't run away as much as I thought he would have.
now clean air to VK, but they're gonna battle back there. Ericsson now up into second and is gonna keep moving. It was kind of like they waited long enough and then they finally made the move. They're now, well, moving.
Making the move.
I'm back. I got me something to eat. Has
Good
there
job.
really been no?
I'll be back.
Is it still been green the entire time?
Yes.
No wrecks. I'm surprised.
Nope.
There'll be one eventually. I'm not.
When drivers are good at their job and they don't wreck every 5 laps.
Crazy.
Now some more lap traffic these guys gotta get through.
Canapino, green is BK. Tried to get around. I think that's Paginal. That's looks like Paginal.
That's Castronettis.
Oh.
So we're coming to 11 laps to halfway. Renus VK has been setting in the lead for a lot of these laps now.
And we've been green the entire time.
All 90 laps have been run under green. That is correct. Here they come to complete another.
Now 90 laps complete.
10 laps to halfway. Scott Dixon getting looked at. He put a lap down by VK. How
Tried to make the move there, couldn't get it done. Now VK is gonna have to build up the time again and make the move. So here comes Rucci to the inside. Rucci's gonna make the move. It looks like Ericsson's gonna follow him through again. Kanan tries to follow, not. Here comes VK to make the move on Dixon.
Puts him a lap down.
Scott Dixon 1 lap down.
Rucci able to follow through. Still side by side. And I believe Ericsson will now follow. And Ericsson's now going to make the move to second. He's going to try to get there. Across the line, Rucci will be second. 2/10 the leader. Here they come. Trying to catch back up to VK.
Let's talk IRL motorsports. INDYCAR Road America had a pretty chaotic first start. A 3-car pileup entering the first corner. Really clean racing until a spin exiting the final corner, I'm pretty sure. And then later in the race, it was mainly green flag, if I can remember that much. And Will Power escaped with the win. Breaking his winless streak.
Well, good on him.
And if Teo could talk Sonoma, no particular reason.
Well, Sonoma.
Why? Because the elf won?
A lot of things happen.
Let's talk Xfinity first. Teo, you
Oh!
can do this.
This race changed my life. It was pretty entertaining all in all. Shane Van Gisbergen got his second win in NASCAR back to back.
And we don't talk about
Austin
the cup
Hill
race
cried
because the
about it, and he sucks, so I don't care.
What, you're not an Austin Hill fan anymore?
No, he sucks. He makes me
Yeah.
angry. He makes me angry because of how stupid he is.
And we don't talk about the cup race
bro.
because the elf.
I tried to like him, bro. I can't.
And now just to say this, do not talk about the cup race because the elf.
We kind of have to. Lap 2, Denny Hamlin's engine decided it didn't want to live
What
anymore.
Actually,
Toyota
no, this
just
is
had a rough time the whole
99
race.
laps complete. 101 to go.
Kyle Larson ended up running down Chris Buescher and Martin Truex Jr. to win. So now we're on to Iowa, a track that NASCAR hasn't been at for like 3 or 4 years. And now we're
Here
going
they
to reach
come across the
halfway.
line.
First time
And we have to
the
play.
Cup Series has ever been there. Xfinity,
Hey.
I'm pretty sure, has been there a few times.
Guys, I'm gonna be in Iowa this weekend, but I won't be at the race, sadly.
Why go to
Sadness.
Iowa but not the race?
Then why are you going?
For dinner with the Blaneys.
Ugh!
With the,
How did anybody why the
Blaney's.
Blaneys?
The Blaneys? You're gonna see Ryan
Blaney
Blaney.
fan.
You're gonna eat with Ryan Blaney.
Ugh.
And Dave Blaney.
I don't want to eat with Ryan Blaney.
You know, my
Ugh.
dad would like to eat with Dave Blaney. He's like an OG NASCAR fan.
Dave
Even
Blaney
watch-
maybe, but not
It might-
Ryan.
This might, you might not believe it. My dad been watching the sport since 1979.
I'm really not surprised. He's probably old.
He is. He's
Teo,
like 56.
Teo, I would like to know, why do you not like Ryan Blaney?
Because he cries so much. It's annoying. What
I'm
really
personally a
didn't
Christopher Bell fan.
which really
I
didn't
can
set
see
me right
that. I can
was
see
the
that with Christopher
championship
Bell.
last year, bro.
What are your thoughts? Hold up. Well, if you're a Christopher Bell fan, what are your thoughts on Kyle Busch right now?
Kyle Busch.
Yeah, Kyle Busch. What are your thoughts on him? I don't understand what that means. Tell me.
Why should bro have to care?
Maybe because Kyle Busch hates his favorite
No,
driver right
he
now.
doesn't. What?
Wait,
Did you
I never knew
not-
about this.
Did you not see the harsh
what are you-
words that he had a couple weeks ago?
What
Oh
are you
yeah,
maybe
talking
a month-
Coda.
about?
Yeah.
Oh, Coda? Yeah, Bell kind of did a dumb.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was on Bell. He kind of did something stupid. So, bro, that was a while ago, bro. They don't care about that anymore.
I kind of forgot about Coda because Coda, I hardly watched the race. It was boring.
Hey,
The road
Teo, just a
course
quick
cars
question. Why
actually
didn't you
really
use the Indy 500 tires that come with the mod?
Because I don't care.
Should.
No one cares about the Firestone tires. It's such a
It's not
minor
that
detail.
important. It's some
Goodyear.
tires, bro. You'll be alright.
Goodyear
These
sponsors
aren't
it.
tires.
Put the
Firestone.
Goodyears
What
on
are you
them. Put the
talking
Goodyears
about?
on them. We need tire wars.
They're not Goodyears. Those are literally Firestone tires.
Tire wars.
Trust those with Firestone.
Bro, literally.
No, we gotta
can
get
see the Firestone
Firestone
logo,
in
bro.
here. We gotta get Pirelli in here. No, we gotta get Firestone and Pirelli and Goodyear, and we have all
Oh, no,
three
we're
of them.
not. We're not
Compete.
having another tire war. No.
Tire war.
Because that's what gets people killed.
Finally,
You don't-
Ericsson gets around Dixon. And we have a coach.
Dixon actually passed them again.
Is this
I
just
just
going to be
noticed that.
Renus VK
Dixon,
pulling out a
Dixon
random
still
win?
has the pace to be up here. He just
I wouldn't be mad about VK winning.
Dixon needs a caution. I don't know if we're gonna get a caution.
I don't
I
think we
think a
will.
lot of people need a caution.
INDYCAR is
I think just Dixon needs it. Hold up. Hold up. Can you show me the standings? Farther
Bro,
down
he's not
field?
even the first car a lap down anymore.
INDYCAR is gonna call a caution.
Bro, literally, it's Delvin DeFrancesco. Bro. He's the first car a lap down. He'd get the lead lap back if a caution came out.
All of them get the wave around.
How many cars do we have left on the lead lap? 16? Yeah, that's a fair number.
Caution coming.
Hey, race control says that there's a caution for debris. There's debris
funny.
on the track.
Funny. No, you don't.
The phantom debris cautions, guys.
Guys, there's a ghost on track.
Hey, there's a ghost on track. Caution is out. Caution is out. Hey, guess. Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you? You know what I forgot to do? Send you the link to get tickers.
Man, I don't want no ticker.
Oh, and we got a yellow. Race control is calling.
Ugh. Loud ass sneeze. Got it. God! Golly!
There you go.
Race
And they
control
get
has
tickers.
called the yellow flag.
Go get that tissue, bruh. Golly.
It was just a call.
It was just a call. Like, bro.
Great
Just a minor
example.
call. Get that joint out of
As the
here.
caution flag waves, and we now will see all these lapped cars start to
ghost
do their
wave.
wave around.
The ghost waved the yellow flag.
Got like syphilis or something, bro. Over here, like, like it's just a light
Hey,
call. Like,
think
bro,
about it though.
get that joint out of here.
Guys, the
Wait.
pace back there.
What are we doing?
Oh yeah, the
Guys,
pace car's back
Guys, the
there.
What are
pace
we
car's
doing?
back there.
What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Guys,
um,
guys,
guys, the pace car's back there. Hey, you might want to wave the
circle
left cars.
crash! Ah! No, stop.
The pace cars drove
Wave
through
them
them.
left cars.
Guys, the pace.
Oh God! Oh!
The ghost is the pace car.
Hold
Well,
on,
now
you
we
can
know what
actually
the
go
ghost
to.
is.
Hold on, go to the pace car and actually you can go to the cockpit cam of the pace car.
It's a ghost.
It's pretty empty. It's pretty empty in there.
Well,
It's a
for
real
some reason
ghost.
on mine, for me, it
Lap
is not
109 of 200. We have our first caution because funny. And
Because
now
we need a caution.
on pit
It's
road.
been green flag the entire time.
Right,
We
time
had
to start
green
waving
flag
them lapped
for
cars. Time to start
109
waving them.
laps. We need something to happen.
Hey, wave the lapped cars that stayed out.
I don't think any of them stayed out.
I think we all went in.
everybody pit.
Yeah.
Everybody pit. Yep.
It's actually.
Well, guess what?
everyone.
Everybody still gets their wave rounds after they come out of pits.
Ew.
Renus VK leads them down. Okay. That would have been like
I
a
thought they
crash
made
on the pit
contact.
road. I'm glad I
Ow.
turned collisions off because Jesus. Golly! But alright, we're doing it again. Alright.
Oh my.
What is this? What are we doing?
Connor
What are we
Daly?
doing?
He's reversing.
Connor.
He's reversing.
Alright, there he goes.
Oh,
I
he
had
got
to
it
wake
The
up.
pit out of his.
What?
are we
Look
doing
at back there.
What is this? Oh my god, bruh.
Why are we
Can y'all
three
just
wide?
hit, bro? Like, golly.
Why were we just 3 wide stalled on
Oh,
pits? They didn't even need to pit. They just stalled.
just hit the car. Oh. Let me add another
Hey,
caution
green
lap.
flag.
Alright. Wave.
Scott Dixon gets the wave
No.
around.
Wave.
Everybody
26.
gets it.
Delvin De Francesco gets the
The
wave
26. You let the
Cole
29
Herter gets the
by the
wave
26.
around.
The 06.
Elio Castaneves gets the
I
wave
think
around.
I know the order, bro.
No, you
Really
don't.
looking at
I don't
it.
think everyone
I'm
needs a
looking
wave
at it.
around.
Go to. Everybody that's one lap down is going around.
Sucks
How about
to suck,
everybody
Harvey.
that's lapped goes around once? Those that are
Yes.
2
Fun.
laps down just go around once.
Alright,
Yes.
bro. Nerd.
Sucks to suck. Two
Oh no, they hit the pace car! He
my
hit the
God.
pace car!
Okay, Augustine. Just go get your lap back, bro.
Hey, I don't think he knows that the pace car is phasable.
No collide? Yeah.
He thought
There they go.
thought you could have collisions. That's why he stopped.
And off they go to get their lap
I
back.
sure hope
Bro,
I don't
bro
get wrecked.
thought you forgot to turn off no collide.
We need to see what happens with collisions on pit road.
Something
Chaos.
stupid,
That's
I'd
what would happen. You
imagine.
probably have a couple more cars that are DNF'd in this race.
This helped everybody that was like
13
here.
seconds
This helped
back.
everybody that was like here on back.
Like 25 seconds back.
It helped everybody that just got the wave around.
Everyone.
Well, which is half of the field.
Actually, more than half of the field, but
Are
yeah.
we restarting doubled up or single file?
No, single
Oh,
file, buddy.
man. I liked it.
This
like-
ain't
Man.
NASCAR.
But
I
what if
like-
This
we
ain't
double file?
NASCAR.
No, I liked it double up because it's indie. It's fun.
This ain't NASCAR. But we might do that if this
Hold up,
is
you know what? You
good.
know what I'm gonna figure out how to get 3 wide pacing.
That would be cool.
That
I mean,
is
that
probably not possible.
it's indie. It's supposed to work.
It's Indy. You're supposed to do 3 wide for at least the first start.
Just they literally only do it for the start, bro. Every other restart is single file.
Man.
It's supposed to be like this.
Man.
I'm being realistic.
Man.
I know you
And even
are, but like
when they
I'm
went
not.
green, they didn't go double. They didn't go triple file, bro. It was single.
As soon as
Well,
you
double.
say that, we're
Oh.
gonna see 3 wide on the front stretch.
They don't do that here because they're scared.
Watch Castroneves do it.
We're gonna go green. He'd be the type to do it. We're gonna go green here on lap 111. 112, actually.
The
Excuse
pace
my
car's
dunk.
off.
And here we go. Restart number 1 of the day. Now it's probably not going to be the last one. So here we go. Getting back up to speed.
It's mainly been those three.
They've definitely been the fastest cars all day. Or at least the ones that have been up front all day.
VK, Ferrucci, Ericsson.
Ferrucci right behind VK, but elects not to go for the lead. And they'll train back around. As now Newgarden's getting into the mix. Trying to get around Sato for 6th. And he will do it. Palou making moves now, as well, getting around Tony Kanaan. You can just see the train of cars processing around the speedway. Absolutely beautiful. There's our points leader, Pato Award. We haven't talked a lot about him, but he's finally entered into the top 10. There goes somebody off pit road. I think that might have been Castroneves we were just talking about, and he's merging up into the field. Please calm down. Why can't we just have one big frickin' snake? Somebody has to ruin it.
He's the
Like,
type
bro.
of guy.
I just want big car snake. Oh my god, move for the lead.
Ferrucci takes it from VK after ages of him leading. He's gonna fall back, and it doesn't look like there's any hole for him to get into. That's not what he wanted at all. Falling behind Palou.
Screw you, Castroneves. You ruined my car snake. Rosenquist wanted to make the move on power, but opted not to. As now it's Santino Ferrucci in the lead from Ericsson and then Palou. Then VK, Kanaan, Newgarden, Sato, Award, Power, Rosenquist, then McLaughlin, Benjamin Peterson. He has been running in the top 5, top 10, top 15 this whole race. Doing well for that small team. He was doing pretty well also at St. Petersburg. That was the last time he ever did anything decent. But to be running up front here at the Indy 500, very impressive from that small team.
I got a good question.
What?
Are we gonna hit the 3-hour mark?
I don't know. How long is this race we're going? An hour 31. So I doubt it. Unless this race goes absolutely haywire.
If it's been an hour 30 minutes halfway through the race, another an hour and 30 minutes would be the rest of the race.
I know how to count. But we're at an hour 31, like coming to 20 laps after halfway. So it's like, I don't think we're hitting the 3-hour mark.
Watch them just be idiots. VK makes the move on Ericsson trying to take third away. He will, easily. Here comes...
Well, since we're just kind of sitting here watching the race, I'm going to start working on some more skiing.
Okay. Tony Kanaan entering the top 5. VK making more moves. He has the dominant car to win here.
Now Palou with the draft, that's going to make that move just a little tougher.
Did Stingray Rob make this race?
No.
Talking about Stingray Rob, last race, he had an awful crash.
He said, I don't want to run this race.
He said, I don't feel too good.
I don't feel so well.
We wish the best to Stingray Rob, his recovery, and hopefully he can be back for Detroit on Friday. Because I don't feel like doing 3 races in 3 days.
We will be back. We just wanted to get the Indy 500 out there, or the Sim Indy 500.
Simdy 500.
Simindy.
That is a smart name.
Simdy?
Yes.
Simdy.
Simdy. Sydney.
Sydney?
Have not seen much of our points leader Pato Award, but he's
Sydney,
finally
Australia.
broken into the top 10.
Sydney, Australia.
So maybe another consistent run brewing for our points leader Pato Award. But
Sydney, Australia.
you see Ericsson all the way up in the 3rd spot, going for 2nd. So you gotta wonder, when is Pato gonna start getting aggressive and making moves? As we've gotten to 80 laps to go in this race. It's probably gonna be one pit stop and then we'll be good for the rest of the event. Only one caution, and that was because I felt like it.
More so like we forced you into it, but yeah.
Otherwise, we've been green the entire time. And now Arenas VK wants his lead back. And he's gonna get it.
Seeing the giant pack that we've had up all the race, the final lap's gonna be fun. The whole field's gonna be up here, and it's just gonna be whoever makes it to the end.
A lap car.
Hopefully.
The lap cars. He should be parked for this race and possibly the rest of the season.
Got a pretty decent sized pack though. Looks about to be 12 cars or so. Actually, more than that. About 14. So, a little bit under half the field. A little bit more than half the field, actually. Got a sizable little group here. All the way back to Graham Rahal as Benjamin Peterson has cycled all the way to the back and out of this pack. Now it's starting to get a little dicey at the front. Marcus Ericsson getting shuffled back here. Will fit into about 6th. Or 5th, actually. No, he won't fit. So now he settles back into 6th position, only 3 positions ahead of Pato O'Ward. That is a W flyby right there.
Near contact with below.
You guys have been racy, but very respectful of each other, which you like to see. Haven't really seen any contact at all between anybody, so very nice to see as they're approaching lap traffic. Oh no. This is gonna kill my beautiful pack. Oh, okay. Nope, not using that camera ever again. Again, Polo ducking to the bottom, can't make the move. 70 laps to go. Or is BK gonna try and save a little bit extra fuel behind Stephen Wilson? Like he has many times before. I don't think he should do that, seeing how punchy Polo's been these last couple laps trying to get around him if he wants to hold that lead. I don't know why he backs off. It's just kind of dumb at this point to do. Now they're gonna go around them here. How many cars will get through? Only 3. So the top 3 again, only cars that will get through on Wilson. Because of course they do. I'm about to park this guy. I should have done it before. But it looks like Kanan wasn't hindered too much. And he'll still be in the draft of the top 3. Stephen Wilson will get cycled through these guys. They got through him relatively easily. Oh, they're still... Okay, how have they not wrecked yet? Actually, how have they not wrecked yet?
I'm surprised.
Because they're skilled
bro.
racing drivers.
It is crazy. So many near misses already in this race. There's another lap car. That's Jack Harvey. It's not a percent time. We'll be approaching the final round of pit stops any time now to make it to the end of this race. We're getting to around that 40 to go region where you can pit and make it to the end of this race on fuel and tires and all that. VK did try for the move, but he got stopped up big time.
Bless you.
That was a
Another
cough.
sneeze. Oh, that was a cough. All right. Welcome back. Lap 146 of 200. A couple, it looks like pit stops for at least the back of the field have begun. This will be the final round of pit stop. I'm getting sick of this. Why does this happen? Just drive forward.
Call the
Like,
caution,
good
bro.
God.
They're
They don't
stuck.
realize that they
No,
can
no.
drive
I'm not
past them.
throwing no cautions for this shit.
They're stuck.
They're just gonna have to. I'll just lap plus them, bro. It's whatever. I
That's
think we had
never
a couple.
happened before in the testing
That
either.
is, that is weird. I don't know why they do that now.
So many pit road errors out of nowhere.
Because that's most of the lead pack cars that just came in. Here comes the some of the back of them, the, including Alex Palou, who came in by himself, along with Takuba Sato and a few others. VK, the leader, came in as well. We're gonna see where those guys he was racing come out. There's Kanan and Ferrucci and Newgarden. And they might have the advantage here, and it looks like they will have the advantage. No. There's VK all the way out there. Wait, what the hell happened to... Oh, they got screwed. Well, Renus VK the leader. He has a big gap, though. These guys are going to catch him, most likely. Because they're drafting together.
Since there's only like 50 to go, 40 to go, let's give our picks. Teo, you can go first.
Honestly, I'm going to have to go Santino Ferrucci. Because he's been one of the faster cars this entire race. He's been really aggressive. He hasn't been really mired down in traffic like some of these other guys have been. So I think he has one of the better shots at winning this race, especially because Renus kind of races a little timidly. He's a little timid to make moves. I feel like as we come down towards the end of the race, that kind of timid demeanor from the other drivers is really going to wear off, and people are really going to start making moves. Somebody like Santino has had that aggression ever since lap 1, so I think he's going to find a way to pull this out.
Cass? Pick to win.
I think I know my pick.
And say it.
I'm thinking BK. He's shown speed all day. He's had the lead just about all day. I think VK's got this.
I'm honestly gonna pick who's shown a lot of speed this race. I would say Ericsson, because he's been in the top 3 most this race, and he already has 2 wins in the season. I don't see why he can't make it 3.
If I had to go for a second pick though, I would probably go with Scott Dixon. Even while he was lapped, he was keeping up with the leaders, he was making passes on the leaders. Now that he's on the lead lap, he's got the second all on his own. Scott Dixon or VK are my picks.
And there's your picks. And there's our picks for the Simdy 500.
As we come to the final about 40 laps of this race.
Let's watch the leaders and not Ferrucci the entire time.
Bro, literally nothing is happening.
Scott Dixon could pull something off.
He hasn't had too much fortune at this. I'm pretty sure he only has one Indy 500 victory in his long storied career. Maybe he could add one on the sim. Who knows? No one knows but the racing gods themselves. There's Ferrucci putting a move on Joseph Newgarden. That's for 3rd. Well, for 4th, actually. Very easy move there. is that Pato? Yep, he's about to go a lap. That Pato Award not having fun anymore. Scott Dixon has taken the lead. Now there's a award going a lap down. Not a good day for your points leader. And that gap is definitely going to shrink after today, seeing how Ericsson is running in the top 10 currently in 6th.
This points battle has been fun. It's switched almost every race between Ericsson, Award, Ericsson, and then Award. This race, it looks like Award might lose the point lead. But we'll see. VK tried to make a move. Didn't work out. $168 laps. 167 complete. With around 30 to go. Scott Dixon currently leading with Green's VK behind. Scott Dixon did not have a great start to this race. Now, currently running in first. So let's see if he has anything later in the race. I'm just guessing Teo and Cass are still on their break.
I'm not. I'm just kind of scheme doing.
Coach, he tries to make a move. He makes it work.
Like I said, Dixon, now that he's up in the lead, He's got the speed now that he's here. EK tries to get to the inside, but can't.
"30 laps to go at the stripe."
VK is still trying to get around him, but every time he's tried, it's not worked. Santina Ferrucci stuck behind the lap car of Takuma Sato. And VK is going to try and make another move. He almost makes contact. Now they're going to go side by side. Entering turn 2, Renus VK looks to be stealing the lead from Scott Dixon. He does. Now Takuma Sato tries to get around Dixon. And Ferrucci.
There we go. Alright, we got a little bit of lap traffic in the way. Hunter Ray, Lundgaard, and Pagano. Okay. That's fine. This is going to bring that top 4 or so right together. This will really help Newgarden. Newgarden's made his way from a rather dismal qualifying to 4th. He definitely has a quick car, but can he get the only roadblock separating him from the top 3 is Pato O'Ward, who's just going a lap down. So if he can get around him, he'll definitely have a chance to try and win this race as we come to 26 laps to go.
Very close to the end of this show. How long have you been streaming for?
I can tell you it's definitely been a show.
2 hours, 11 minutes.
2 hour mark. There we go.
Okay, trying to get around.
They're getting all sorts of jiggy trying to move around this lap traffic. That's going to hurt Sato here. No, never mind, it's not. He's going to get in front of O'Ward. Newgarden's still struggling to get around Pato. Backed off of Pato, actually, for whatever the reason.
Newgarden has 2 lap cars in front of him, holding him away from the top 3. We might have more lap cars in front of him. Because now, Newgarden is trying to get around Sato. Go. I don't think Ericsson's winning. About 7 seconds back.
He would need another late yellow to get back into it, but this race has been very clean.
Very calm.
No incidents. No incidents between drivers. The only DNFs we've had were either mechanical failures or the two DQs. But that's been it.
I'm very, very surprised we haven't had a wreck. Like a spin. Very tame in the Cindy 500.
We're gonna see who's gonna be left after we get through these laps.
Road. A few guys are.
Are they important? Let's see. Oh, that's David Malukas changing tires. 20 to go. Dixon able to get by Harvey as well.
Less than 20 to go. 19.
Now we're coming to 18 to go. There's 4.
And there's Canapino.
As they'll see the lap cars pitting.
Ryan Hunter.
Now at this point, this race has now just come down to the top 4. BK, Dixon, Marucci,
Oh, what happened?
and Hello.
What happened to the two
Never
cars?
mind, he pit. So
I think he had to made a pit stop. I think
so
he did
now
make a pit
this
stop.
This race is now between the top 3.
Now this race might come down to pit strategy.
This race is down to the top 3 as of right now. Possibly top 4. Their pit strategy.
Possibly it's going to come down to just who has the most fuel. As we're now pitting, as we thought the final round of pit stops were the last time, and now...
Oh no, here comes the rest of the leaders. So
Yes.
this is the last round of pit
I don't...
stops.
Did
VK stayed out again.
VK stays out again?
All that fuel saving he has been doing is paying off.
Very smooth.
Sato
This is
figured
what
out as
fuel
well.
saving gets you. It gets you a few extra laps on the track. Now we'll see. Does he come in this time?
You'd gotta
No,
think
he's
he
gonna
comes in
stay
now.
out.
Yes, he
Oh,
will.
there he is. He's in.
And Sato.
Sato in, Palo back there as well.
Scott
VK
Dixon takes the
now.
lead.
And Scott Dixon may take the lead.
He's 11 seconds back, but he will. Yes, he will definitely take the lead. There's no way he doesn't. Unless it's fuel only.
It was 11 seconds back out of pits.
Unless
Like when he crossed the line.
Oh yeah.
So there's those guys. Gonna go back and see where Dixon is. He's right here. Coming
in
through
one.
4.
Yes.
But that's 4. That is 4. Yes. Let's take a look back now to VK.
We're gonna see where VK is. I think he's coming up right here. There he is. You can see him
He is.
at the bottom
So
of your
this
screen.
pitch strategy actually paid off for him.
Oh, that's Sato. So he
That
does
pitch strategy
pass
paid off
Sato.
because now he's got a bigger gap to what
And
he
now
had
VK,
before.
not a big gap, but a gap
But it's a
there.
bigger gap than what he had. Ooh! They got
Not
close
really.
back there for third.
Very close back here between
Newgarden.
Sato and Newgarden.
And Sato.
And it looks like minimal lap traffic between the top two. This is a 2-horse race. 15 laps to go. Renus VK versus Scott Dixon. You'll love to see it.
With Joseph Newgarden 2 seconds back, he could catch if there's a possibility of him catching. He just has to get around that lapped car and for those two in front to battle.
I did not know Sato was a lap down.
He has been a lap down.
Yeah, that is pretty minimal lap traffic.
Very minimal lap.
He's gonna try and pull
Ryan
out, but he
Hunter-Reay
can't.
coming
As
off of the
now,
pit.
was that Hunter-Reay?
Hunter-Reay.
That's Hunter-Reay, yep.
Cut off.
Ryan
Sato.
Hunter-Reay was in the way of Joseph Newgarden as he tried to pass. Now Joseph Newgarden's gonna have to try and make a desperate leap into this corner. This is coming down to the final few laps now. Scott Dixon gonna hold himself behind VK for as long as he can. He's gonna save tires, save fuel, save as much as he can so he can push harder till the end of the race. These are both of my picks. I'd say I made a pretty good choice.
And once again, my picks have failed me. So,
Joseph Newgarden, though, is losing.
Talk
3
about your
seconds
pick,
back
Phil.
now.
Talk about your pick. Phil.
Newgarden needs to get around these lapped cars. Same thing with Ericsson. If they cannot get around these lapped cars, then that will be their race. I don't think they have enough time to catch back up. It is now between BK and Dixon.
this is a 2-horse race. We've seen this before. Dixon being involved as one of the 2 cars to win something at Indy. It
Now with
wasn't
188
VK though.
laps complete, leaving us with
12 laps
to go. Yep, 12 to go.
It is getting good here in Indy.
Is now Joseph Newgarden 3.4 seconds back.
Does Dixon have anything for VK?
That Chip Ganassi car has the speed it needs. Does it have the power to get around BK, who has dominated this race since the beginning?
11 to go.
Now we're at
11.
11 to go.
To the rear
189
wing.
laps complete.
Dixon's able to get right to the back of him. I think he's just waiting for the right opportunity.
Probably have to wait until the final lap. Even think about getting around.
Dixon definitely has the speed to make the pass, but he's just waiting for the right time.
10 to go. The most chaotic laps. And entertaining. Usually this is when most moves for the race are made.
Look at this big old Bugatti right here. Ericsson has gotten around Sato. Can he try and chase down the top two?
Kanan.
Can these guys try and chase down the top two?
Maybe.
I'm not sure if they're quick enough, but we'll see.
4 seconds.
They did lose a small amount of time that lap.
Kanan tries to pass Newgarden. Clears him.
That's Tony Kanaan into 4th. Tony Kanaan has been having a very good race all day running in the top 5 for majority of the day. You would love to end it off with a good finish. That's 10th loss, so it looks like these guys are not going to be in the battle for the win. It's going to be Dixon versus VK, but there is lap traffic in front that could affect things.
A caution could really affect things too. Because there would be a restart right now, at the least. That is their worries right now, is a caution probably. And these lap cars in front of them.
VK's gonna do that same strategy he's been doing all race.
I don't think this is a good time to do it. Because now this is gonna bring Dixon right to him.
He's gonna do it still.
He needs to get around these guys as fast as possible, but he's just not doing it.
This has been a strategy all day. This is helping him save his stuff.
Oh, now
here he comes though. He's gonna make the move. Get around 1.
Dixon can't get by him.
Oh.
This could be the break that VK needed.
This could be that. This could be the moment. This could be what he needed.
6 to go.
Scott Dixon is running out of time. He has to make this pass now.
Is he gonna wreck him for it?
VK can't make it around.
He can't do it yet.
VK can't make the move. But neither can Dixon. They're both gonna make the move.
Now they
Same
both
lunge.
do it, and they both
cannot make
the
move.
If VK gets out into clean air before Dixon can make this pass, I'd say it's pretty much over. But it looks like he'll have the perfect opportunity now, and he ducks back in.
He didn't have the run. He lost the run the moment he
5
stepped
laps
out.
to go.
Who is that?
All matters on when you step out.
Lungard
if he's going to step out here, he's going to have to step out the moment the corner starts. You have to step out as you're entering the corner to make the move.
But these guys staying behind the lap cars are letting the other ones catch up.
And here comes Scott Dix. He's gonna make the move.
He gets around Malukas. That's
it's
big.
not over.
That's gonna bring him right back to it.
It's not
over
now.
Yet.
But these guys
Scott Dix has made this move and it can now catch up.
And
but
now
but Marcus Ericsson is now catching.
40. With these guys staying behind him, that's letting Ericsson catch up.
Ericsson has gained almost a second now.
Gaining very fast. They need to get around Peterson. But I don't think
they cannot get by. This could mean that Ericsson has a shot.
A 3-way fight?
That could possibly happen depending on if Ericsson can get around David Malukas quick enough.
Oh, Kanan could
He's dragging Tony Kanan with him too.
And the rest of this pack too.
3 laps to go.
5/10.
Tony
Don't know if there's enough time for Ericsson to get there.
Back there. That is
5/10
Felix.
for that lap.
He's gonna
If the
look
move's
out.
gonna
He's not
happen,
gonna
it's
have the
gotta
run though.
happen
That's
soon.
gonna keep on. He's
Here
gonna keep
comes
on stepping out.
VK.
That's slowing him
Doesn't
down
do
down
it.
the straight. Not gonna make the move into this corner. Scott Dixon not
If
gonna
a
make any move
caution
either.
comes out, the race would be official at this point.
Scott Dixon's just
1.5
holding.
seconds now to Marcus Ericsson.
Here he comes with the
Now
run.
here it comes.
And
No,
that's gonna
great
stall out. He's
back
gonna have to
gets
fall
out
back
of it.
behind.
That's slowing them
laps
down.
2 to
That's
go.
bringing Ericsson right
Within
to
a
him.
10th.
Here comes Marcus
Within
Ericsson.
Ericsson
He's
and
gonna make the move
Kanan.
immediately. Marcus
Kanan
Ericsson
can't
now.
get through.
Shot to the win. Can Tony Kanan make the
Ericsson's
move?
gonna get there. Does he have enough time?
It's a three-way fight now. Like I said.
It's a three-way battle. Who's gonna make the move? Who's gonna make the first move? Tony
This is
Kanan
it.
is gonna make the move too.
Kanan's gonna get
This is
by
gonna be a
him, but
four-car battle.
it
Four.
might be a battle.
Four-way fight.
And now
White
we're
flag is out.
right
Presented
now.
by GasCar.
All right. I'm
Aww.
not gonna say it then. All right, but white flag is out. VK's got to make this pass if he has any chance of holding the lead. There's
Dixon.
two fast Chip Ganassi cars behind him. If Dixon can use the draft here, get a good run out of turn 2, he might have one last shot at winning this race.
Dixon
Doesn't look
gonna
like it.
Dixon's
And it
gonna try
doesn't
and
look like he got good enough of a run.
He's not gonna make the
VK
move.
goes a little high, but it doesn't look like it matters.
Now
I
here we
think
come
he's
out
got
of 3 and out of 4.
What a shocker! From out of
Not even
nowhere,
past the
qualifies
lap bar.
top 10, and now he's done it. Renus VK wins the Indianapolis 500.
A dominant show from him.
That was
2
amazing.
hours and 30 minutes.
Though there were no moves in the top 4, they got close. And when I say
They
close,
did
I mean
get to him.
close.
The
Scott
top 6
Dixon.
ended up finishing within 1 second of each other.
All because of Peterson holding him up.
Benjamin Peterson, you rock.
He's still completing his race.
He's still
not
got to
done
go
yet.
finish his lap. There he goes.
He knows what he did.
He knows
what
he
did.
just created a great finish. There he
Now,
goes.
Scott
Now it's
Dixon
big
should have
move.
made the
Scott
move
Dixon
a few
gonna do
laps
some
before.
burnouts. Totally. He's gonna do some burnouts.
Scott Dixon should
boot
have
up.
probably done the move way earlier, honestly.
Well, that is race over. Renus VK, your winner. Scott Dixon, second. Marcus Ericsson, third. Tony
Now,
Kanaan brings it home, fourth. And Felix Rosenquist, top 5.
This,
Fifth.
this is going to affect the points a lot.
And then it's Newgarden below. Ferrucci comes home 8th. And then Graham Rahal and Scott McLaughlin rounds out the top 10.
And Benjamin Peterson wins.
16th.
Well, I mean, he wins in giving us a show.
Yes, he did.
He wins
Anyways,
in that department. That is... Oh,
You could say that.
The winner goes to Renus VK, who wins the Simdy 500. And
Well.
that is it. We will see you at Detroit on Friday. Pretty sure it's Detroit. Yes, it is. We will see you at Detroit on Friday. Renus VK pulls off a dominant win. And that's it for us. Thanks for watching.